I've been on the fence for a while about upgrading my headlights to HIDs. I've done a lot of reading, a lot of research, reading people's reviews. Seems like every kit that I look at, it's got horrible reviews. But I guess if you sell a few 100,000 of something, you're bound to have some people who are unhappy. And those are usually the people who write reviews, or the unhappy people. So really the only way to really know is to just go ahead and buy a kit, try it out, see how it works. This Xentec kit, this is a 55 watt kit with 5000K. It's for the 9003 bulb. Figured I'd get a kit, try it out in my Eco Beater Honda Civic. I don't have much to lose. And if they work, maybe I'll put them in some of my other vehicles. Ballasts actually feel pretty beefy. They're actually metal ballasts. Got a little weight to them. Here's with the wiring harness. This is a Bi-Xenon telescoping kit for high-low. There's the bulbs. Zip ties. Some double stick adhesive to mount the ballasts. And there's the kit. Now you notice the one thing I didn't pull out of that box was the instructions, and that's because it didn't come with any. Not a big deal though, it's pretty self-explanatory. But this is not a plug-and-play kit like a lot of the kits are, because these are Bi-Xenon telescopic HIDs, so they actually physically move up and down for your high and low beams. So you need this extra harness to make it work. And you've got your main harness controller. It's got a power wire coming out of that. This is going to go directly to your positive side of your battery. This is going to plug into your factory harness where the original headlight was. You're going to want to put this on the side of the car your battery's on, because you don't have much wire going to this controller. So you're going to mount that to the battery. This will go to the factory harness where the headlight used to go. And coming out of this, you've got your wires for your ballast. And you've got these little wires that go to the part that actually makes the bulb move up and down for the high-low. And you've got your power and your ground for the HIDs. Same thing for the other side. You've got the longer wire. It's going to run across to the other side of the vehicle. You're going to have your ballast over there, same hookups, and each ballast has its own ground that you're going to screw right into the chassis of the car to get a good ground on those. And that's going to be pretty much it. I'll get them hooked up and we'll see what they look like. Now when you go to wire it in, one thing to look at is this connector that goes to your factory harness. On the kit they sent me, the wires were all in the wrong places. So I actually had to take all these terminals out of the connector and put them where they belong to get the HIDs to work properly. So if they don't work right away, you want to check and make sure these wires are actually where they're supposed to be. Alright, just for comparison, here's the halogen bulbs. And you can see the one on the right I've already replaced with one of those Sylvania, I can't remember the exact name of it. It's one of the more expensive, supposedly brighter bulbs. It cost about $35. And you can see it is actually brighter than the one on the left, which is just a regular halogen bulb. There's the high beams. Alright, now the HIDs. See, they start out kind of blue, they take a little bit to warm up. Then they actually do get a real nice clean white color after they're all the way warmed up. And you see the blueness goes away as they start to warm up. You get a really clear white color, which is actually what I was hoping for, because I'm not a big fan of the blue headlight look. Not to mention the 5K, the white lights are actually a little brighter than the 8K or the 10K, your blue lights. They look good. They look really bright. Now I just got to wait for it to get dark so I can see how they look going down the road. There it is. That's the high beams, low beams. Now the camera really doesn't do it justice, but they really are quite a bit brighter than your stock headlights. So as long as they last, I'm pretty happy with them.